Good morning, everybody. Welcome back for another day with a tiny bit of learning snuck in. Today, I am going to read you just one chapter of one of my favourite books, and it is always a favourite with every single class I have taught, regardless of their age. And I've taught in schools, every year group from reception up to year 6. And this book is the incredible George's Marvellous Medicine by Roald Dahl. And at the end, I'm going to give you a challenge related to this book. Get ready, parents, for this one. Okay, so I'm going to read you the chapter called The Marvellous Plan. And here it goes. George sat himself down at the table in the kitchen. He was shaking a little. Oh, how he hated Grandma. He really hated that horrid old witchy woman. And all of a sudden, he had a tremendous urge to do something about her, something whopping, something absolutely terrific, a real shocker, a sort of explosion. He wanted to blow away the witchy smell that hung around in the room next door. He may have only been 8 years old, but he was a brave little boy. He was ready to take this old woman on. I'm not going to be frightened by her, he said softly to himself. But he was frightened, and that's why he wanted suddenly to explode her away. Well, not quite away, but he did want to shake the old woman up a bit. Very well then, what should it be, this whopping, terrific, exploding shocker for Grandma? He would have liked to put a firework banger under his chair, but he didn't have one. He would have liked to put a long green snake down the back of her dress, but he didn't have a long green snake. He would have liked to put 6 big black rats in the room with her and lock the door, but he didn't have 6 big black rats. As George sat there pondering this interesting problem, his eye fell upon the bottle of Grandma's brown stuff standing on the sideboard. Rotten stuff, it seemed to be. 4 times a day, a large spoonful of it was shovelled into her mouth, and it didn't do her the slightest bit of good. She was always just as horrid after she'd had it as she was before. The whole point of medicine surely was to make a person better. If it didn't do that, then it was quite useless. So-ho, thought George suddenly. Aha, ho-hum, I know exactly what I'll do. I shall make her a new medicine, one that is so strong and so fierce and so fantastic it will either cure her completely or blow off the top of her head. I'll make her a magic medicine, a medicine no doctor in the world has ever made before. George looked at the kitchen clock. It said 10:05. There was nearly an hour left before Grandma's next dose was due at 11. Here we go then, cried George, jumping up from the table. A magic medicine it shall be. So give me a bug and a jumping flea, give me 2 snails and lizards 3, and a slimy squiggler from the sea, and the poisonous sting of a bumblebee, and the juice from the fruit of the jujube tree, and the powdered bone of a wombat's knee, and 100 other things as well, each with a rather nasty smell. I'll stir them up, I'll boil them long, a mixture tough, a mixture strong, and then hey-ho, and down it goes, a nice big spoonful. Hold your nose, just gulp it down and have no fear. How do you like it, Granny dear? Will she go pop? Will she explode? Will she go flying down the road? Will she go poof in a puff of smoke? Start fizzing like a can of Coke? Who knows? Not I. Let's wait and see. I'm glad it's neither you nor me. Oh, Grandma, if you only knew what I have got in store for you. I love that bit. I love this whole book, but I particularly love that bit when George has the amazing idea to make a new medicine for Granny. So it will come as no great shock to people watching that the challenge for today is to make your own potion. Now, children, if you're watching this, it's really important that you speak to your grown-ups first. You're going to need a really good container to keep it in, and there are some things in your house that you cannot use. You can't go around and choose whatever you like. You're going to need a grown-up with you because some things in houses can be a bit dangerous. But there are lots of things in the garden and in your house that you can use to make your magic potion. And today, what will make it even better is if when you have made your magic potion, you can make me, please, a list of the ingredients that you have put in that magic potion and stick it to the jar, so I can see your amazing writing. I can see what you have put in case I need to make some at home for anybody that I might like to explode, just like George. Have fun, people. Have a wonderful day today. Keep safe, keep healthy, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow with another video and another challenge.